So Mahaprabhu also plays Holi with his associates. They meet in Shiva Sangam in the afternoon, in springtime. And Swarup Damodar starts singing bhajans, or maybe Vasudev Ghosh, beautiful holy bhajans, which you can also find written by Vasudev Ghosh and other padakartas. They're writing beautiful bhajans. So they would start singing, playing, they would sing the Sant Rag, the spring rag, and then they would sing about Radharani and the Sakas and Madhumangal, how they would dance and sing and play Holi together, how Madhumangal would get captured by the gopis, and they would be covered with colors and full of pitchkaris, covered with so much liquid gulal, and then he would run back to the Sakas and say, "Oh Krishna, we should leave from here right away. Look what they've done to me. They've captured me and tortured me with so many colors, and you won't believe how much ammunition they have. They have so many flower arrows and so many flower bombs, because they would make these bombs out of lac. Lac is something, I don't know exactly what it is, something from a tree, I believe. It's like the bark of a tree, it's part of a tree. And they would take this very thin bark of a tree, and then they would make a little ball, and inside the ball they would fill it with chandan, sandalwood powder, and flower pollen, sandalwood powder, camphor, and kumkum inside the ball. And they make these balls like a softball or baseball. These were the flower bombs. And then these were so soft that if you breathed on them, the lac covering was so fragile that you simply breathe on it, it would dissolve. They would take these balls and throw them in the face or throw them at someone, and they would just, this like feeling a flower was falling on your face, and then all this beautiful fragrant color and fragrance, flower pollen and sandalwood and camphor, and all wonderful things would cover you. Now people throw maida or something, was it maida or something, white flour or rice powder or something, some chemical dyes, and they throw it in your eyes. They're not very nice. But then, so Madhumangal said, "Krishna, you don't believe how many flower bombs they have, how much gulal. They have thousands and thousands of pitchkaris, these syringes. And the gopi syringes, the pitchkaris, were 1 meter long. 1 meter long and 6 inches in diameter. About this big in diameter. So they could fill up about 4 liters of water, and mixed with gulal and roses and other flowers that would be soaking in the water. It was very fragrant and wonderful. And when they shot those pitchkaris, it would go about 10 meters. And they still have some of those pitchkaris. In Nandagal and Barsana, when you go there, the Brahmins, they bring them out from the temple and they shoot everyone with a big size. And they just go so far in the temple. So Madhumangal said, we should get out from here because they have so much that we still have a chance to save our lives if we leave now. So then Krishna says, what are you doing? Be quiet. Whose side are you on anyway, Madhumangal? You come here, you're dancing around and you're glorifying the enemy party. You're saying they have so much weapons, we don't have any weapons, we should leave. They have so many Sakhi soldiers, and they'll defeat us so easily. So this is the original Holi. It was a very wonderful celebration. It went on for 40 days, all over Braj. So Mahaprabhu would sing bhajans about this, about Madhumangal and the Sakhis playing music and dancing and squirting. And then Mahaprabhu, he would hear, and they would start dancing, and then he would enter his mood of Krishna in Vrindavan. And then Gadadhar Pandit, he would enter the mood of Radharani. And then some of the servants, some of the dasas would hand some powders to Gadadhar Pandit and to Mahaprabhu, and they would start putting powders on each other and throwing powders. So Mahaprabhu enacted this festival also, Holi, the Sant Holi. We call this Holi Purnima. This is Holi Purnima or Gaur Purnima. So here, and also, so that's Nitya Lilas going on in the spiritual world. Lord Chaitanya is also playing Holi in the Navadvip in the spiritual world, and Radha and Krishna are playing Holi.